When you're new to the dog training industry, maybe you've just set up a dog training business yourself, and you're wondering, does this model still work, especially with COVID and the elections and everything going on, and the riots and protests and all that stuff? Are people still making money with their dog training business? And so I like to do these videos every once in a while just to kind of hopefully give you some insight into what I'm seeing. I run Google Ads campaigns for over 60 dog training business owners, as well as some dog daycare businesses and other pet industry type businesses. And so I get a lot of feedback about what's going on in the industry because we're seeing, number one, search volume coming through all of these different campaigns. And number two, I'm in direct correspondence or communications with a lot of different dog training business owners. And so sometimes I think it's a little bit inspirational to share anonymously like what I'm seeing, and so that you can use it to kind of fire yourself up and get a little bit of confidence that even in these difficult times, people are still making money. And as you'll see in just a moment, a lot of money with their dog training business. So check this out. So this one is a Voxer message that I received from one of our Google Ads clients, and he is in a medium-sized market. And to be honest, his territory actually stretches and covers probably two medium-sized markets. So there's a bit of an advantage to that, I would say. But he said did 148,000 this month, absolutely destroyed the month. Our goal is to get to 200,000 in 1 month. We found the blueprint to do it, so we just need a full month to implement. Now, keep in mind, guys, this gentleman is a very, very experienced operator, and it's not like he's doing this himself. He's got a facility, he's got a sizable staff, and he's got people helping him run his business. So it's not like it's a one man operation. That being said, I mean, these numbers are absolutely staggering. So I think the answer to the question is, can people still make money in this economic environment and this political environment? Absolutely, probably more than ever. Now check out this other one. He says, okay, went through my numbers. I miscounted 19 sales, one board and train upgrade, $35,765 total for the week. He says he scheduled 26 demos, he held 23, and he had 3 no-shows, 9 board and trains, 10 privates, 1 upgrade to a board and train. $35,765 total for the week. Now, let me tell you, this gentleman is an extraordinary standout in the industry. He's got an amazing work ethic, and he himself, he owns a large dog training business somewhere in the southern region of the United States. I'm not going to tell you where it is. And he set that up and got systems in place to the point where basically he could step away and move himself to a small community in the northern part of the United States and run his dog training business with his employees down in the South remotely, which that in and of itself is phenomenal. And so now he's living in a market with about 50,000 people, which is not a large market. But the cool thing about those types of markets, there are some disadvantages, but the advantages are your competition is going to be much weaker. And if you really know how to run it like a business, as you could see from these numbers, you can make a lot of money, a lot of money. Now, he knows what he's doing. He picked a great market. The market has disposable income. The market has weak competition. And this guy's an absolute shark. So, take that into account. And, he already came into, even though he's only been in this market for a couple of years, he came into it having the experience of already built up a large dog training facility with employees and marketing systems and everything else. So he knew how to market a business. He knew how to sell dog training. He knew how to structure his services in a manner that he can get top dollar. This fella really knows what he's doing. So what does this tell us? It tells us that at least at this point in time, even though people are scared, people are worried about the upcoming election and COVID and riots and protests and everything else that's going on, it tells us that there are still desperate dog owners out there with money in hand. Yes, there are people who still have jobs and are making very, very good money, as my asphalt guy who I just dropped $8,800 to put in a new driveway will tell you. There are people out there with money looking for dog trainers to help them train their dog. So if you're worried, if you're scared, if you're unsure, don't be, because these numbers are proof and evidence that you too can be successful like they are, or maybe not. Maybe your goal is to do half that much. Maybe you only want to do that much instead of in a month. Maybe you only want to do that much in an entire year. That's okay too. But the money's out there. The desperate dog owners are out there. You can do this. Now, one more thing, let me add. These individuals are not interested in coaching you. In fact, in a lot of cases, guys like this or other guys that I know who are doing these kind of numbers even can't. If they're a member of a franchise or a licensee agreement organization, they can't. They couldn't even do it if they wanted to. So don't even waste your time asking me who is this. Can I check out what they're doing? Let me see. That's not what I'm here to do. However, if you would like to get more desperate dog owners, if you want to figure out how to get more people calling you on the phone each and every day, each and every week, each and every month, take a look at our done for you Google Ads management service at dogtrainertoolbox.com. We also have a lot of other resources that can help you grow your dog training business by teaching you how to book consultations over the phone, how to sell face-to-face. And this is stuff that's specific to the dog training industry, how to make more sales, how to get more clients, how to package and structure what you're doing so that you can make more and work less while still having completely enamored clients who are willing to tell their friends and family and neighbors about what wonderful service you provide. So if you're interested in learning more about that, check out dogtrainertoolbox.com. And also, if you're not a member yet, we've got a group on Facebook called the Dog Trainer Marketing Group. We've got over 2,600 professional dog training business owners, presumably just like yourself, sharing secrets and swapping tips on how to grow the dog training business and get to that next level of being able to work on your business without having to work in your business. Because let's face it, guys, after you've been doing this for a few years, dog training is a high burnout industry. You need to grow it quickly to get to the point so that you can bring on other people to help you run your business. Hey, I'm Katz for dogtrainertoolbox.com. Talk to you soon, guys.